Hi, this is Dave from 36dB. Today we're going to walk through the drum and bass environment. This specific environment contains sounds and production techniques that are inspired by such artists as High Contrast, Andy C, Skanna, Ed Rush and Goldie, amongst others. As always with 36dB environments, the drums come in two formats. Pattern-based, for those who like to work with patterns and drum racks, and also as individual channels. The drum and bass drum kit comes with 16 custom-made samples, all with unique 36dB FX and processing. The drum group comes with its own unique channel strip. This contains multi-band parallel compression, EQ, saturation, ambience, and a limiter, all mapped to macros for you to customize to your needs. We've also added a heavily glitched out and processed drum loop for you in this environment, which has been sliced and recycled for you to program to your own track. Let's take a look at the synths. First up is the filth bass. This is made using operating. We've added some overdrive, erosion, EQ, delay, and ambience with sidechain compression. As you can hear, this is a very tweakable sound. We've mapped some of the parameters to macros for you to play around with. Next is the scan lead, which is a very metallic cutting sound. We made this using the wavetable synth. We've added a Max for Live LFO that controls the bit crusher. We've also added some ring mod and tape delay. We have a sample-based instrument next called the Dark String. We sampled this from our Jupiter 6. The Rave Meta is next. This is another sample-based instrument, heavily processed, and it's a really twisted sound that's a lot of fun. Again, we've mapped this to macros for you to play around with. The next sound is called Meta Radio. This sample-based instrument is another heavily processed, twisted sound that would be at home on any drum and bass track. This group of samples has been processed using our wide range of guitar pedals, which gives them a very distinct sound. The first two samples are polyrhythmic patterns created using our Moog Sub 37. The pedal 1 track is the dry signal from the Sub 37, and the second channel is the stereo return from the pedals. Again, super wonky and very glitchy. Next up, we have the pedal effects. This is a really twisted stereo binaural panning analog mess from our Modular synth. The bass chaos channel is up next. This is a heavily processed version of the bass made using pedals and a chaos pad. The chaos pad is a great way of creating really dirty sounds. And finally, to top off the environment, we have some vocal samples. The drum and bass environment has 3 return channels. Return A is the filter off delay. Return B is the phase verb throw, which is a complex flanging phasing echo effect. And return C is the wicked ring verb. All the returns are mapped to macros for you to custom to your needs. The drum and bass environment has its own specific master channel strip, featuring the glue compressor, a utility making the low end mono and some stereo width, EQ, and a limiter. Every 36dB sound comes as an instrument rack or track presets with MIDI, which can be auditioned in the Ableton browser. This opens up the modular aspect of our environments, allowing you to drag and drop instruments into other 36dB environments or your own productions. To show you the true flexibility of our 36dB environments, we came up with another idea showcasing all the sounds featured in this track. Thanks again for listening. See you next time at 36 dB.